All right, everybody, just hold on 1 second here to get my phone set up. Here I am. All right, let's see if I can't just get this out of the way, hopefully just a little bit. All right, live from my phone. So I'm actually in here in New Hampshire on my phone. So I'm recording my phone screen. That's what I got my little Surface Pen here. Not Surface Pen, my little stylus pen. And I am literally recording my phone. So let me see if I can't really angle this down a little bit more. Okay, and I also have a nice little setup. Also here, let me get some water. You know, I have the fold phone. Really nice little gadget, comes in handy. All right, but the whole point of me showing you this today is to simply show you now being able to use this thing with my mobile phone. I mean, I've already got my sites created, everything like that. I always need the big screen to see it, right? But now, I mean, it's in the palm of my hand. So I've done like a family photo album so far. All right, let's put it into perspective here. I'm not the guy who takes pictures. I really am not. But now it's like handing me a gadget though and saying don't play with it. Well, I'm going to play with it. I do love my toys. So I'm now taking pictures of my kids on vacation, and as I'm taking the pictures, I am loading it directly into the Carter family album, and my dad is getting to see those essentially real time. Plus, I put a little explanation about what it is, where we're at, fishing derby. Hey, my kids just caught their first fish, so it's not over on social media. But again, that's just something that I'm using the platform for. But I'm using my phone. So let's kind of show you here. I'm actually in my platform, my own e-commerce platform, but I want to show you the BizCard. That's really what I want to show you. But let me kind of show you. Let's say remember, it's not you, although hopefully you too, it's your customers being able to edit through their phone. So this is one that, I do love drop shipping. So my Reaction Light site. There's my home, my terms, conditions, shipping, everything like that. So let's kind of go into home. Maybe I needed to edit something, edit it on the go. Maybe it's a product. Maybe it's, I got to update this product or whatever it is, right? So you can kind of see being able to edit your creation on the go. Let's go down. No, I would just edit it right there. Right here, my mobile reaction lights. I'd add a new product, or maybe I got to import some in here. So I don't want to mess up my website in here, but what if I wanted to add a new product? Well, you know how easy it is to now add a new product, especially if the product is on your phone already. Maybe that's more of a service. But if it's already on your phone, now it's even easier, right? You just use your phone to access where it is on your phone, whatever the file is, add it directly into your, see there already. Put my product SKU, my price, my shipping costs, inventory, add a new option, product, selected vendor, vendor email, main title, everything. My phone is on a different picture view to try to record this. Okay, so I'm editing everything, right? So very, very, very simple, especially if it's already in there. Now I like this, especially if it's a full-blown website. You already got your website done, right? But again, I'm not teaching that. I'm showing how fun the actual mobile editor is, right? So now it's for those, again, I like it to edit something. Now for a business card, let me kind of get to that, right? Let's go over to the business card. Now, forgive me here for navigating through my phone. Not as big a screen, obviously, right? So creating something on your phone is obviously a little bit different, right? But now that's right here. So the business card. Let's get over to there. Let's go to the business card. You can see I like to play around with the platform. Why not? So let's go here. Again, now I'm also in a rural part of New Hampshire. So internet, a little bit. Well, also there's another thing, right? What if your internet, what if your internet's up? Oh no, my internet's out. Storm. Oh no, odds are your cell phones are still up. Whew. I can just go to my cell phone and do whatever I need to do, as long as internet's up, right? Or those, not internet, the cell phone towers, as long as they're still up and standing and cell phones are still on, right? Hey, you are now operating your business. Now, couldn't that also be priceless to one of your clients? Couldn't that be something you could use for marketing? Right? Even if your power goes off, even if this, hey, now switch right over into your mobile device. Well, what if you're, what I like for it is now when I'm at home on the couch, it's like, oh, got an idea. I go right and I can now add it to the site. Or as I said, for my mobile pictures, I'm literally like the Carter Family book. Let me even just see here. The Carter Family book, it's not only can I add, well, I've been adding like multiple pictures, right? So I would take, just say, picture, right? And then, oh, hey, smile, oh, whatever, right? Until you get that right one. I got a 4-year-old and a 3-year-old. You can understand how many pictures you got to take to get the best one, if you will, right? So now I'm stuck with 5, 6, 7 pictures, and I only want the one. Well, now this is great. I can just go to my catalog where I have them in my phone, find the one I want, click that box, add it, and if there's more I want to add, click the box, add, and then don't add the rest. What a great way to sort. So let's go to home. Now I have this obviously a little bit easier pulled right up on my phone. I was just in the SiteMaker and decided to go here, but see, look what I've done actually. Each one of these I put some pictures in. Now I'm not going to share with you, but I put pictures in. Lake Winnipesaukee, Salem, New Hampshire, Boston. These are things that we've done, and I get to label it and follow it, right? So now, hey, my goal is in 20 years my kids have this to hand on to their kids or to create using with, their family or however it be, right? So anyway, but not get into that. I'm doing this again through my phone. So what I found on this thing is when I went into this, like say Lake Winnipesaukee, right? Say I went over to here and I'm on my phone and I go all the way into, let me just see here. Come on, phone, catch up to me. All right. I'm actually surprised it's working. My internet is this good. And even where I was in some crazy place, it was, odds are, like I said, your phone is going to be working even if your internet at home isn't working. So imagine this for our academy, right? At home learning, mobile device, your cell phone. Come on, this is a lot of stuff that MobiFirst, you could use this stuff for marketing, whatever you want to do. Well, I used actually AI for this. I actually wrote my own little bit and then put it over into AI and said, make me sound better, basically. And then it did. So all I do is see I got 32 files in there. I would click on the browse files. I would click on that. Up pops up. Now, hopefully it pops up. Now I have my media, so I can go to my media. That's my gallery. That's all the pictures that I just took and have taken. I can also, which is so cool, go directly to my camera. My camera pops up on my phone. I take the photo, and then I just upload. Right? It's like right in. I upload it, and now the picture that I literally just took not only went to my gallery, it went to my website. That was cool, especially if you're taking like one picture, right? Well, I found I was taking a bunch of pictures, and as cool as I found that, I still found when I take a bunch of pictures, I was able to, sort the ones that I want. Clickly did it. I think the most that I've done now, hey, there's no quoting on this, but I think showed my wife, I think I uploaded, I only had that many. I didn't try more. I had 27 images. So I clicked on the box and it basically checked all 27 images. And I just clicked the upload and it said, let's see what happens. And it uploaded like 27 images. It was pretty cool. Sometimes I got a little, error red message, and I was like, oh no, what's going on? But then when I went and I scrolled down to the image, I realized that there was one file that did not want to come over. I hit the trash can on it, got rid of that, and then it loaded. Maybe another bad file came in, I trash canned that, and then loaded it. Before you knew it, I had all my images loaded up. I had not only that, the author and date. It's a little Boney M reference if anybody recognizes Daddy Cool. Hats off to you. I got to put the date on it, right? And obviously any kind of memory or whatever like that. But that's just using this as a photo album, right? But what it's using is my platform, your platform, with the mobile option. So now let's go into mobile desktop sites. Let's go to my sites. Now this caused me to, I do like gadgets. This caused me to go to Amazon, and I got this cool, like this mouse, a pen. I got this, hopefully this little keyboard with Bluetooth, and then my phone actually just sits on a little, on a little holder. It's the neatest thing. So I have now basically, I really can just work from my phone. Glasses and comfortable. Obviously, we all want something a little bit bigger in our face, but I can be away on vacation. True vacation. Say I'm on a beach somewhere where it's like, hey, you're lucky. That's all you get is your cell phone. Much as I like to say, I would love, I'm on vacation. Not with what I do. I'm never technically on vacation, right? And so it's nice to be able to have now have this. So let me now go find. So now watch where I'll go here. Now I've done this. What about the booking widget? Come on. This in the booking widget. So this is my golf coach. Jeff Raymond, PGA. He's my golf coach. Heck of a guy, heck of a golf coach. So that's his PWA. V card. Obviously, or if you're not used to this looks, or my wife loves this. We're in the country where we can get Poland Springs. Jeff Raymond is actually over in California. For those who don't know, I'm actually also a professional golfer trying to make the senior PGA Golf Tour. So this is actually our business card in action. I already turned it into a PWA, and so it wants to connect to it. Let me see if I can't. Hopefully this doesn't take me out of everything. So now let me go into here. What about your PWA sending out push notifications? So not only are you going to be able to do editing, your booking calendar. So now just think of your client base, right? So if you have our mobile option, well, then you can sell that option. Well, it's to you. You're not going to be able to sell the mobile option per se to your clients, but you're going to be able to tell them that they can now use the SiteMaker on their mobile device. So that's got to have. So I would simply go, now here's his book. Look, now if I want to book a lesson, it's right here. I want his biz card. I go to that one, and on the fly, especially for somebody, what about a network marketer? Anything. Literally, I could be on stage, take a picture, right? Say some big person on stage, take a picture of everybody. Remember, I said you can load it right up into your platform. So you take a picture and load it right in. Everybody has a PWA. You send a refresh. Say, hey, refresh. Go take a look at it, and there's something new. The picture you just took. It's just kind of neat, right? There's just idea after idea after idea that can kind of come. There's the title. There's the title. All right. I don't need to do that. I don't want to add a widget. I got to be careful here. I don't want to mess up his site. But if I wanted to change my site, easy, right? He wants to change his site. Well, he doesn't have to. Now, this is how we have the BizCard widget set up. Now, this BizCard widget, it's just awesome. I tend to think, not necessarily biasly, although you're going to say, well, it's Scotty, you're kind of CEO of the company. Aren't you going to be biased? If there was something better out there that I saw and I knew about it, I would actually have no problem saying, hey, and we're going to get there. We have goals of trying to get there, right? But I usually end up saying it's the opposite. They need to come and get with us. Are we a household name? Not yet. Right? Hey, maybe one day you'll see us on a television commercial, but for right now, look at this BizCard widget. If I want to go in and do my header, I can change the header. Why? Because I can. I'm not here to determine what that reason is. Neither necessarily are you, but now you can think of your own self. Well, I could see that changing. What if you're an automotive person and you have employees? You wanted to change the employee who just quit or got promoted, or for whatever reason it has to change. Change it. Why have business cards, right? I often say, what's a business card? You might as well just throw some, your cash on the floor, because that's what a paper business card is. It's what is known, right? I don't care who you are. When you have a business card, the most fanciest one in the world, it still comes down to it's kind of the thank you, but no thank you. You got a card, do you? Well, now with our PWA, that clearly changes it. No, keep your card. Let me add you to my home screen. So my automotive kind of thing is, well, imagine that. How many employees do you go through? I remember once I was part of 30 people hired. 30 people. I think I was one of the last ones standing. Hey, you hire me. You better be careful what you're going to get, because it's competition for me, if you will, right? But now imagine each employee, 30 employees. None of them lasted. All of them had to get business cards. What if you only had to do that once? What if you didn't have to now go, oh, that person just quit and we just got their brand new box of cards. What a waste of money. It's kind of like just not even thought of. That's thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. You go to them, hey, give me that money, right? Give me that money. But look at what you're doing. Now you can, I can just edit the card on the go. It's not Jeff anymore. It's Mary Smith who's in there, and she's a new sales rep, and then here's her information. Here's that, boom, boom, boom. Here's your PWA. It is now done. Right? So these are just ideas, but that's the biz card. So I can come in here, change it. Let me close this one up. Now we did this on purpose. We closed them up to make it nice and neat. The buttons. Want to adjust any buttons? I'm just doing it right here. It can't get any harder. On the golf course, fellas, ladies. Sitting in the golf cart, complaining about, it's not moving. Guess what? No, hey, I know we don't want to work on the golf course. So wait, that was taboo. Let me take that one back. So, the airport. We'll go with the airport. Sorry, I don't mean to zoom in, zoom out kind of thing. But buttons, main content. Do I want to hide the section? Main content, social links, QR code, vCard. That's, when I used that, it was a pretty handy dandy little tool there. And I remember for the longest time, we're a PWA. You got push notifications. You got add to home screen. Now you got this QR code and vCard. Well, we know the vCard, QR code, but the vCard, I don't want to show this because it'll show us information, right? Then again, it is golf, right? I think I might have it in here. All right, there's the name. So basically what this is going to go, I am now telling the other person's phone what to add into their contact list, right? So hide the vCard, no, we're using. Hide the QR code, no. Display the name on the vCard. So first name is Jeff. Last name is Raymond. The golf course he's at, great golf course. He's the head professional. There's his email. That's his work phone. That's the golf course. So all this goes directly into my contacts on my phone. So look how you're getting. Now just think of any professional, well, just think of any individual who wants to stay in contact with anybody. I used it for meeting up with racquetball friends, meeting new racquetball friends. I use my BizCard for meeting friends. And then when I connect it, it's not on here. On my other part where I have, I'll show you in a second here. So this is the, like I said, this is the V card where I'm using my new CRM, the CRM 2.0. So I'm using that to a contact, right? Hey, it's a friend that I met playing racquetball. Well, excuse me, what I realized was I had to meet two people. And it's time, right? Hey, let's get phone numbers, let's text. What's your phone number? What's your phone number? So I just went, shoot. All right, and his name is like, John and Kyle, right? So I'm like, John, phone number. I just put in my messages. This is in my contact form. And then the other guy messaged his phone number. Then boom, I just put it into mine, and then that goes into my CRM. And then I can now choose to put it in my contacts or not. I didn't even take this and saying, hey, my V card, all this kind of stuff. I said, boom, just let me do it. Just different ways. I also like to play with different ways. I adapt pretty quick because I know what I have, depending on the person I'm talking to. So if I'm talking to you, maybe you're familiar with the QR code and I can just show you a QR code and you're like, oh, yeah, I get it. Or tap, NFC, yeah, I get it. Or V card, hey, it's also just a QR code share, right? And then adds right to your phone. So simple. So multiple ways. Or, hey, like old school, just tell me your name, tell me the phone number, let me put it in, and I'll decide later whether I want to talk to you or not, right? I mean, now you can kind of look at, I can get a multitude of people. What's your name? Phone number, name, phone number, name, phone number, name, phone number. Not only that, I put my phone up with my QR code and say, add me to your home screen. And then whenever you want to get a hold of me, just hit any of the contact me buttons in there, kind of thing, right? So simple, right? The more you use it, the more you see, well, why was I ever using business cards myself? Why is anybody else? I'm not even saying don't use them. You can make them smart too, by the way. Just add an NFC chip on the underside. Pennies to do that too. But anyway, let's keep going. All right, so I can go to the main content, the social links, the QR code, additional options. I mean, right in here, additional options. I can turn off the mobile. Save, update it. Pretty easy, right? Pretty easy. Let's go back into, let's go to pages. Let's see what else we got in here. Book a session. Now, I'm going to teach him this. He's a little old school, right? But he's also got a plenty of clientele. But he could literally, I'm trying to teach him, this is for your clientele. It's not for you, Jeff. It's for your clientele. Have them take pictures. Have you take pictures of the lessons, the academies, the group lesson. Load it up right then. I'm telling them, your clients are going to want to see it. Anyway, let's go down into here. The pages, if I wanted to go to his calendar, right? So that's the booking calendar, right? That's a money. That's that booking calendar right there. Book LS, book a class, book a session. I mean, I have this thing set up so he could book one or book an academy, pay for it, everything all right into here, right? So now we didn't even set up the e-commerce for this person because it goes directly into the golf course. Exit, but you see I'm clearly being able to edit, right? Pages. I don't know if I've actually put in, no, this is on his. So I did not do the new CRM, and he's not even going to use it anyway, not with what he does. So I said super successful with what he does. But no, now if I can walk you through what the CRM kind of does, let me see here. Let me see here, my sites. Let's see. One thing I do like to do is play around. I'm having a whole lot of fun these days with Academy, building tonight, AI. I knew when AI came out, and I was talking to, James is no longer with us. It's like, wow, this is going to make Academy really fly, because now everybody's an author. Everybody's an artist. I mean, that's the beauty of AI right now. So I'm using Academy, and I am my kids are loving it. It's so cool. Academy with AI, and not only our AI, I'm talking like the AI. I'm using Copilot because it gives me my images. Write me a story with my images. Let's see here. What if you're doing a blog? There's there. Moby Magwheel. Yeah, Star Wars Crawl. I'll show you that one day. Pretty cool. Yeah, anybody watch Star Wars? Opening credits. Excuse me. I'll actually have done my own stuff, and I'm kind of was proud of it. A Star Wars Crawl, and it's dun dun dun, and it's words that I chose. You just find yourself like glued. You end up reading it all. It's pretty neat. Let's see. There's little e-commerce mall. Let's see here. I thought I had over into here. No, we're not going to the podcast. I was doing the podcast, and then I decided I'm just going to do these. These are a lot more fun. Okay, so there's my business card, right? I still have to do a little something on it here, right? But let's go over into here. Oh, I should also go to the PWA too. All right, so now I want to edit my business card. I can go ahead and edit my business card. I can do whatever I want to right here. Super, super, super simple. That's what you want. That's what you need. Business owner, mom, dad. I just can't think of a reason why you wouldn't want to use this. See, I can't think of a reason why not, right? So now let's go into, mobile desktop sites. Okay. Now it's pretty neat to be able to look at essentially your entire platform over to here. Now I can turn my phone and I could actually even see more of it, but I don't want to right now, but I could actually go into the progressive web app section, and I could send a push notification now through my phone. I'm just trying to show it, and I'm still just amazing. A shout out to Benny for creating this. This is something that I really feel that you're going to want to use, you're going to want to have, you're going to want to add it to your platform. I don't understand why you wouldn't want to, and we're offering it at a really good price, like $99 one time, like $99.99, so $100 one time, and he's going to install the code. So you just have to contact me, Scotty at mobyfirst.co, and then ask for the code. What I'm also working on is an incredible thank you offer, if you will. I'm putting an incredible package offer that's going to be extremely, extremely affordable. So be on the lookout for that too as well. But this was showing you the mobile version of the platform, showing you the biz card. Like I said, the one thing it really didn't get into, but let me just see here. Let me see. Let's do this for a second. Taking advantage of my wife being out, right? Let's just say I wanted to create a new site. Let's go create a new site. I don't want to use, I'm just going to create a blank page. Alrighty. Let's see here. Alrighty, here. Just a second here. Alright, what I want to show you is, I'm going to go pages, I'm going to go home, I'm going to add a widget. See, the CRM. I am a huge fan of the CRM. Who's a fan of a CRM, right? I'm a fan of a CRM. It's not right here. That's right. I can't add it right into here. No. I don't want to add into here. I want to add the form. Well, it's also showing you the form free, I believe it is, right? The more I play with it, the more I'm starting to not quite have to memorize where everything is. Developer Silvio, he's doesn't even need to see it. He knows where everything is, right? All right. So what this is now, the CRM 2.0, in conjunction with this widget, is now a lead capturing magnet. This is what I was talking about a little bit earlier about sending a lead, a contact directly to your CRM. your manual CRM that you designed. Everybody's had it, but now we have the 2.0 version, which import, export leads, email them. So emailing campaign. If you play around with the email campaign, you realize, you know what? You could even do drips because you could schedule those emails out. You send one out today and you schedule it to go out every 3 days, right? That's what you use the calendar for in there. All right, so now you have a lead that comes in from wherever it was, and you've designed your CRM. Now, right, I'm not going to play around with this. We all know how to do this thing. All the information that comes into here, that, right, somebody had filled it out right on your form, the name, the phone number, you decided what it is, right? You filled out your autoresponder, but now the CRM integration. You got the CRM integration, right? Scotty's contacts. So now this, let's just say, for example, well, how are you going to use that, Scotty? Well, this could be on my regular everyday life, right? Scotty's contacts. I'm out. I using my PWA biz card, and then I meet somebody that I want the phone number, right? So it's just another way. Now it's easy for me to go, it's easy for me to give them my information. It's not as easy, especially when you do what I do, to get their information, knowing I have what I have. So give me your information now and I will deal with it, kind of thing, right? So I would use this campaign for my day-to-days. Now maybe I'm going on a convention, or maybe I'm going on vacation. Maybe I'm going to the Caribbean, and I set up a Caribbean campaign because I meet a scuba diver or something over in there. I'm like, well, everybody I meet on this campaign, I want to now do that. Or I set up another free form, but it's up here. Up here, then you put it down here. So I never really use MailChimp. I don't even need to now with this thing, right? So VR card, CRM integration. I mean, this is a salesperson's best friend. This literally is a salesperson's best friend. In your phone and on your customers, your clients, it's a mom, dad's best friend, so I'm using it for that now too. But for what we're talking about, it's any business person, any person who thinks that a business card is worth something, any person that believes that collecting a lead is worth something should be using this. Are you? If not, why not? Now, I get to see in the platform, and I see a lot of not paid from people doing a lot of work. Take all those not paid, enter them into CRM campaign, target those people specifically with whatever message you want to be. Start doing that, organizing. Yes, we know you could send out a mass email to everybody, but the CRM, you get to narrow it down, fine tune it, right? Just email, put them into lost sold categories. It's a very, very powerful tool. Now you may think to yourself, I don't need it. As I always teach, it's not for you. It's for them. It's for everybody else that there is no them. You're just doing this 100% solo, then 100% is for you. But most of you, hopefully, are also doing it for others. Or having others come to you and saying, wait a minute, you got this biz card, I can now do this, that, and folks, you don't even have to put SSLs on everything. Can't turn it into a PWA, unfortunately. But since ours is hosted, right? It's the hosted on it, right? So you got the core link, which is an HTTPS, which means it's secure. So if you're just wanting to get your message, right? Look at a business card. What's a business card? Piece of paper. So if you just use a core link, it's just a link. So again, it's not turned into a PWA, but it's still a link that now you could share with anybody through QR code, through anything, just like all that other stuff, right? All those .com or get your .card. Folks, that's just NFC. Take this, get an NFC card. I mean, I wish I had it. I don't have it. My wife has my wallet. I got a little NFC stickers. Let me see. I don't know if this will show you on my laptop. I don't know if that showed you. I don't know if it did. If it did, that's just a little sticker the size of not even a quarter, paper thin, that I can program. I can program for a bunch of stuff, right? But you just want to program your core link on it. Program your core link on it. NFC, simple. They're really cheap. Buy them blank. Buy the blank cards. You don't have to buy them from anybody. Buy them yourself. We sell them. Contact support. We have a guy that actually does it for us. A person that I know that I actually told him, brought him into this different way of making a business card. And he actually has a printer, so he does custom work too. So, all right. So this is, again, one of those fun little working from my phone little episodes. Showed you the CRM, the biz card, and using my phone to do everything. So, all right. Thank you so much.